Hello, my people. Welcome back to Alex O the Judge. As it be like this, so matter for go and remain. When I know say Professor Shukuma Soludo don't come outside talk say in no short say if they will release Nnamdi Kanu, peace go dey southeast. So according to wetin he talk for the Punch newspaper today, so say the southeast so not be to release Nnamdi Kanu go solve that problem. But me, I go tell you for free say release Nnamdi Kanu first, make you see whether na the problem be that. Because even if you say you wan even dey attack the hoodlums, you wan dey because for wetin he talk, so for your own judgment be say people don't divert the whole fight for Biafra to their personal interest. That one fit dey ground o, but the thing be say even if you even fight them, the only reason why they even be fit even hijack the fight na because say this man Nnamdi Kanu dey prison. Because if e no dey prison, e no dey possible say people go just rise up come say they wan hijack fight. Hijack which fight now? So even if you say you wan fight them tomorrow again, another people go say arise. So release the Nnamdi Kanu first. When you release am, then you go know whether na part of the problem, na part of the problem or part of the solution. Now you don't cause so. All right, guys. May I leave it now? Make una hear with it. Of Anambra State, Professor Shukuma Soludo on Tuesday said he doubted if the release of the detained leader of the separatist indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, would end the pervasive insecurity in the southeast. Soludo argued that criminals had hijacked the Biafran struggle and were now exploiting the Biafran struggle and Kanu's name to perpetuate organized crime and fuel insecurity in the southeast region. Soludo noted that under the disguise of agitation, these individuals had turned to lucrative criminality, engaging in armed robbery, kidnapping, courtesy, and idolatry. He insisted that their activities have nothing to do with the genuine liberation struggle, stating that such crimes are purely driven by greed and lawlessness. Speaking during a press briefing at the Governor's Lodge in Amabia on Tuesday, Soludo revealed that over 99% of criminals arrested in Anambra in the past 2 years were Igbo, with more than 70% being non-indigenous of the state. The so-called agitators have transformed into organized criminal gangs, Soludo said. They hide in forests, kidnapping innocent citizens for ransom, and this justify their atrocities under the pretext of Biafra. Let us be clear, this has nothing to do with any liberation movement. Criminality has taken on a life of its own. These people have tasted blood, and now money is their motivation. The governor expressed doubt that the release of the detained IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu would end the crisis, as the criminals appear to have severe ties with the original agitation. Kanu and IPOB have repeatedly disassociated themselves from these criminals. Soludo explained, even if Nnamdi Kanu is released today, I'm not sure they would listen to him because what they now pursue is what, not liberation. They have become enemies of the people they claim to protect, who are they fighting for when they kidnap and buy their own people. Soludo further decried the complicity of some communities in shedding these criminals, adding that insecurity in the region was sustained because some locals viewed security agencies as adversaries and the criminals as liberators. Our people know these criminals. They are our brothers, cousins, and neighbors, he said. It's unfortunate that in some communities, people contribute food to sustain these criminals hiding in the forest. How do you fight insecurity when people see criminals as heroes and the police as the enemy? The governor announced the plan to launch Operation Udugashi, Operation Peace Sharing, a statewide security initiative scheduled to commence after January 25. The operation, Soludo said, would deploy 163 branded vehicles for stop and search activities and
integrate advanced surveillance technology to track criminals and secure forests. We are intensifying our security measures with both kinetic and non-kinetic approaches. We have trained forest guards to work with vigilantes and LG authorities, that is local government authorities, to reclaim our forest. I call on these criminals to embrace our amnesty window, which remains open until the end of February. Soludo added, calling for collective action. Soludo urged religious leaders, traditional leaders, and residents to take ownership of the communities and cooperate with security agencies. Insecurity is a monster that must be confronted collectively, the governor emphasized. If you see something, say something. Anambra will no longer be a haven for criminals masquerading as freedom fighters. He expressed gratitude to the federal government and security agencies for their support, reiterating his administration's resolve to rid the state of criminal elements and ensure lasting peace and security.
Alright, my people, so you see, if you get in the comment, don't forget to comment what you think about this video in the comment section. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.